Hello Sheffield, and everyone watching at home wherever you are. My name's Rachel, and I'd like to introduce you today to the work of Middle East Media, or MEM. The fact that for this first event we're sat here in our living rooms watching it on YouTube rather than being together in person speaks volumes about the power of media. Our world this year has been turned absolutely and completely upside down, but the era of technology that we find ourselves in has enabled us to remain more connected than ever before. Media has the power to transcend borders, to cross barriers, and to go places where people cannot. MEM has harnessed this power of media to spread the love of Jesus to the unreached people in the Middle East. Take a look at some of what we do.
The Middle East has one of the youngest populations in the world. This young group of people who are very tech-savvy are hungry for Christian content.
MEM is a leader in this area of the world.
Some of the distinctives of MEM include actually getting Christian material or messaging into the secular media, helping train Christians to think in a Christian way as they go into secular media, and of course, equipping the church with trained media professionals.
All you need to do is look at the body of work of MEM, and you can see that they care about the emotional, physical, relational, and spiritual needs of people.
أريد أن يقبل المذنب ويغسله وفي الأبدية يحفظه.
I also like the fact that they're sort of involved in cartoons that they make are phenomenal.
There's a lot of places in the Middle East where I couldn't go, for example. As a missionary, I can't share the gospel. There's danger there for Westerners in some countries. So I really like MEM because it's a creative media that's used in order to reach peoples who would not be reached in any other way.
I'm impressed and amazed how they reach to so many people with biblical truth, with biblical message. I think especially the women are reached and they learn that they are beautiful, that they are important, that they have value far above what they think in the beginning and what the society around tells them.
ابني الكبير الحين هو القس أحمد. ابني الصغير وهو يخدم الرب في كنيستين. ابني الوسط وهو بنتي يساعدوني في الخدمة مالتي. أنا وأهل بيتي نعبد الرب ونخدم الرب.
I love the way that MEM is producing resources which in many cases don't directly preach the Christian gospel but obliquely underpin Christian values by telling stories, often stories which are very similar to biblical stories, but stories which tell a narrative which begins to raise questions.
And I think what's unique about MEM, from my perspective, is that it's got a real innovative streak in it. If you're interested in the Middle East, and you should be, because I know this is such an important area geographically and every otherwise, MEM is such a good link because it actually has innovative ways of reaching out to people. The whole media approach that it's using is really effective. It's got flexibility, and if you get behind it, you'll know that be really touching people's lives in a positive way that can bring change.
MEM isn't about trying to get Christian converts. We recognise the importance of ministry at every stage of someone's journey. We use media to bring healing and restoration to victims of trauma and abuse, to bring education about issues such as human trafficking, and to remove cultural stigmas and misconceptions about Christianity. We call this kind of ministry before the cross. Ministry at the cross uses media of all kinds to share the good news of Jesus. We also firmly invest in ministry after the cross. Media is used to train and equip people with skills to help them find employment or to reach their own people with the gospel, to shepherd and disciple, and to connect new believers who can't safely meet together because of legal persecution. They've been doing online church for a lot longer than we have. MEM has just celebrated 45 wonderful years of producing attractive, compelling magazines, websites, films, animations, internet platforms, and much more to reach the people of the Middle East with seeds of life-transforming biblical truth in culturally relevant ways. With teams in Europe, North America, North Africa, and the Gulf, we truly are a global organisation, and our aim is for our projects to be accessible to all peoples of the Middle East and North Africa. But the beauty of media is that our resources reach people throughout the Arabic-speaking world. Media really is the future of mission. And there are so many ways that you can get involved with this future of mission. Through prayer, advocacy, through giving, and much more. If you're interested, head to our website or find us on social media at Middle East Media, mem.org. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the film festival.